Hey y'all, Little Horse Creek Adventures. We pulled all the green tomatoes because frost was coming. Tina was gonna fry up some sweet potatoes tonight, and decided going ahead and fry up some fried green tomatoes. She's gonna do it a little different. She's got it slicing the tomatoes with the mandolin, and we're gonna see how that goes. It's gonna be a couple of different little segments for us
They look
to get
pretty.
all. Now,
They look pretty.
oh yeah, they pretty. Yeah, that's right. This is definitely something that my grandma would have done. She wouldn't have used a mandolin, but she definitely fried up some fried green tomatoes for us when we was little. But we're gonna see how all this goes. I'll go on ahead and tell you, I know it ain't gonna be as good as a good red tomato in late August, but hey, keep from letting the tomatoes in the tomato patch go to the waste. This is the way to go this time of year. Here she goes with the sweet potatoes. Running them through the mandolin. We like using the mandolin, especially for, a lot of people call them wing chips. I mean, like tater chips when we're doing fish with regular white potatoes or red potatoes or Irish potatoes. But we're gonna have sweet potatoes tonight. We're gonna pick back up in a little bit. Tina's working on the batter over here. She's got flour in the dredge bowl. She's got seasoning. What kind of seasoning did you use? Taco seasoning. Oh yeah, that goes well. And then she's adding some plain breadcrumbs. Was that self-rising or plain flour?
Plain flour.
Plain Adley. All right. Didn't catch it while she was cutting them, but there was also a small bell pepper in there that we pulled so it wouldn't go to the bad, and she sliced it up, and we're gonna have that too. But she's going with the fried sweet potatoes like this minute. They going good in that grease over there in that pot. It's all looking good, and it's all coming together. Okay, y'all. Tina's got an egg whisked up. She's gonna add some milk to it here in a little bit for the dredge. Them sweet potato fries, they coming on beautifully over in there.
And just in case anybody wants to know, we making this up as we go.
Sometimes that's the best way to go. A lot of recipes you find will talk about having the dry ingredients and then dredge in the wet and then hit the dry. But this is kind of not necessarily the same combination, but this is kind of the way Tina does fried squash. Makes a wet batter to dredge the squash in when she's frying them. So this is kind of going down that road. She's going to have a wet dredge with all the seasoning and all the flour and breadcrumbs in it. See, it's getting ready. I mean, it's looking good.
It's kind of thin. We might have to.
Yeah, it's kind of a dredge. And thicken it up with some more breadcrumbs or some more flour. She's just adding some black pepper. And now adding some salt, regular table salt. Sweet potatoes, boy, they looking pretty over there. Look at that. I think you probably about right. Precious, yeah.
You think take them out?
What do you think? We had to turn the fan on. I know that detracts from the sound, but we gotta run the exhaust fan a little bit.
Let's take these out.
We're throwing the first batch of sweet potatoes out of the hot grease. Oh, I'm looking good. Going in with the second batch.
Probably should have wrote all this down
Yeah, we got it on video.
in case we like it.
Watch video. Watch video. Oh me. Full pepper seasoning. Should I put some salt on the
Oh, yes.
potatoes over here?
Yep, probably should.
Oh, looking good, looking good.
Now,
I went ahead and salt them too, if you don't know. Now we'll help pull some of that moisture out. I'm gonna have to go ahead and try one of these right here. It's pretty tasty. I think.
we might cook these a little bit longer. They're pretty good though.
Pretty good.
Let's see what this is going to do.
Oh yeah, I will. That's some of those Walker sweet potatoes right there.
Might have to make this a little bit thinner. What you think?
Okay, Tina's pulling the last of the sweet potatoes out of the hot grease over there. We about ate up half the first turn. Now she's going in with the green tomatoes. Let's see how this is going to go. They frying up for sure. Of course, that's what you'd expect in that hot grease, but it's wanting to float to the top. And that's what you'd expect in that hot grease too. Oh yeah, they pop to the top. That's what you look for with fish for sure. All that shaking around is me trying to put a little bit of salt on them, that last turn of sweet potatoes. I can tell you, they're looking pretty. I don't know how they're going to be. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, pretty. Look at that right there.
Should you put a little salt on them?
I surely can. Alright y'all, we about to wrap this project up. We got several layers going on here with the green paper towels, and we done snuck a couple of tastes and they are some more good. And I started out telling y'all I didn't especially care for fried green tomatoes. But I ain't never had fried green tomatoes the way Tina has fixed these. I've never had them sliced on the mandolin or with a mixture of seasoning and breading and flour the way she prepared these. And I mean, it made all the difference in the world. She's getting ready to go in with the last turn. We're going to do a taste here with y'all. This has turned out magnificently. I can't say enough good about it. I mean, my granddaddy, he'd have been awful proud of this. And it would have been a treat for him, because this wouldn't have been quite the way my grandma would have fixed it. I really believe that cutting them with the mandolin super thin rather than doing that 1/4 inch cut that's typically the way fried green tomatoes are done. I believe that thin, super thin mandolin cut, and I believe the taco seasoning that Tina put in that mix there has made a big difference in the taste. I'm telling you to stand up.
Yes.
Oh me.
That's all.
Alright.
That's all she wrote.
Alright, let's get us a cool one out from underneath the edge here. Alright, I got mine. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. That's delicious.
I don't know what they're supposed to taste like, but that tastes pretty good.
That's awful tasty.
It's almost like squash.
Yeah. And there's the fried green tomatoes. We appreciate all our watchers. We appreciate our subscribers. And y'all please do subscribe. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.